Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to free-to-play only main progress number 25. Can't believe it. Quarter of the way to 100 episodes. How crazy would that be if I ever got to that point? So today I am recording on a different computer. I had some issues with this laptop before. I tried streaming on it and it didn't turn out so well. The quality was pretty grainy and also an issue I can't seem to fix, and but I have a somewhat kind of solution to it. Is basically OBS was misinterpreting like how big my Runelight client was and misaligning my cursor. So what I ended up doing was just cropping that and turning off my cursor so you guys can't see me like misaligned clicking. Like my mouse would be, or my cursor would be in some part of the screen and it would be clicking somewhere else essentially. So I just turned that stuff off. So yeah, that's why I don't have a cursor today. Sorry about that, but yeah. So I'm just gonna talk about a few things today. I guess first of all, I'm just gonna walk you through my new like way to get to the skill that I do now, woodcutting. So you know, I AFK flesh crawlers here, teleport to Ferox Enclave, run over here. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I go to the bank. Freck told me about these tags in bank settings. I didn't know these existed. They're on the side here. You can't see my cursor, of course, now, but yeah, they're over on the left, and I did not know you could do this. I was trying to figure out a way to properly organize my bank for woodcutting because there's a lot of items that are necessary. So what I ended up doing was figuring out these bank tabs, and I can just do this. You can basically just drop things in here and it'll be like a totally separate bank than your main bank, I guess. So yeah, I just go across the top here, grab all this stuff, Falador teleport, splashing runes. I need those to aggro the rat, and then teleport to Falador. On the way to the bank, I check my spell on and organize my inventory for woodcutting. So I like to bring some air talismans and tiaras for just some quick RC XP on the way. I don't even know if it's really worth it. It probably is, I'm assuming, because it's like on the way. So it's only about 250 XP because that's all I can fit in here, and I need the energy potions in order to get there. So yeah, this is just the path I take now, and I craft some air tiaras here real quick. It's almost look weird with no cursor. I run south here, past the wizards. It's unfortunate that there isn't a teleport anywhere around here. Kind of a bit of a long walk to get all the way to Willow Trees, unfortunately. Kind of not used to that. I mean, it was kind of far for mining as well, but anyway, we go in here. It looks like I already have a rat aggroed outside here, but basically I just attack one of these. One problem with these is that one of these 3 rats that are in here can't reach where the willow trees are, but 2 of them can. This is probably one that I can't use, but we'll just give you an example of what I do anyway. Bring him all the way over here, and let's see. Yep, he can attack me. Nope, just kidding. There he goes. So yeah, that's something that can happen, but once you kind of get them out here, they stay out here until the game updates or somebody kills them. So this rat here will most likely be one I can use because he's this is where they tend to go. The ones that actually can get over there, for some reason they like to wander to this side of the building for some reason. So yeah, this one can get over here. I do have an alt that's set up over here that can just do this for me, but I'm just doing this for the sake of you know, showing you guys how to do it. So since the last video, we've had a few updates that could have potentially changed free-to-play or have. I guess the first big one is the new Runecraft minigame got pulled. This was never going to be pulled for free-to-play, but they, however, did pull a ring called the Ring of Elements for free-to-play, and it came 0.2% off from passing. So we almost got a ring in free to play that could teleport us to the various altars, specifically the elemental ones, so air, earth, water, and fire. This would have been pretty useful for free to play runecraft training. I'm on the fence about the topic. I'm not totally in favor of it either way. I feel like I guess maybe I am slightly leaning towards the side of not having it because I'd rather just keep free to play the way it is. But that would have been nice. It would have possibly made one of the other rune altars better than the body one, which would have been good because of the fact that body talismans are in short supply and they don't come into the game quick enough, so the price just keeps rising whenever anybody trains runecraft in free to play. However, the other talismans do come into the game quite often. They have a larger drop rate for most things, so that would have been nice. But yeah, that's unfortunately not coming to free to play. Maybe in the future they'll decide to pull it again, and perhaps it'll pass. We'll see. But yeah, we're probably going to talk about that on the podcast coming soon, or maybe it's already come out by the time this video comes out. I'm not totally sure, but yeah, that's one update that could have happened. Another, I think, did pass the poll. Actually, I'm positive it did. It was the Bryophyta staff is going to be coming to the Bryophyta drop rate. I can't remember the name of the staff, but that's what I'm calling it, the Bryophyta staff. I think it's what it does is it acts as like a nature staff sort of, but it doesn't use it only uses like a certain percentage of nature runes, I think is how it works, or something like that. So yeah, that's something that might be useful for Iron Man. I don't really know. I'm not an Iron Man, so but speaking of Iron Man, also Iron Man free to play EHP has officially been added to Temple, so that's pretty exciting. Tanner Dino was the one who came up with the rates for that. And yeah, there's a lot of tough calculations that went into it. I think talking to Safi and Michael or Mikhail, I'm not sure how you say his name, but they've been readjusting their algorithms for calculating certain bonus XP related EHP rates. So like Pay to Play Iron Man, I believe, and Ultimate Iron Man both have issues with calculating things because of the fact that they sort of give bonus XP from things in a way. I don't really want to get into it, but that's essentially, it's not as straightforward as regular EHP. So things had to be adjusted for it to work. It's been a while, probably a few months since they've been talking about adding it, but it's officially in the website now. I almost said in the game. And also free to play EHP has been updated, but not totally. It's kind of, this goes back to the Ring of Elements, or not Ring of Elements update. What am I thinking of? The update with the PvP PJ timers is what the update was. So that update did come out. There is now a PJ timer in game where I don't understand what it was supposed to fix. Somehow it I feel like it's more in favor of the players now and not the PKers, and I think it was supposed to be in favor of the PKers, but essentially like the PJ timer is very high now, so like you could get attacked by something, and now that, like, for example, like a hobgoblin, I'm pretty sure this is how this works. So you could get attacked by a hobgoblin, and then a PKer wouldn't be able to attack you for a crazy amount of time. I don't even remember how long it is. It's like 20 seconds or something, or more. And so one thing they didn't fix and still haven't fixed is this PJ timer also applies to other monsters outside of the game. So like if you get attacked by a monster, you can't get attacked by any other thing once you get attacked by that for like a long time. So it's kind of annoying at flash crawlers right now. Like I get attacked by one and then I move and then it can't attack me anymore. But now none of them can attack me, so I have to just sit there and not gain XP for a while. It's kind of stupid. We told them about that on Twitter, and they were like, "Oh, well, yeah, we'll fix this," and they still haven't fixed it. So really annoying. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. The whole mining being broken, or not broken, I should say, removed. Basically, the method is going to be removed from free to play. That didn't happen in this update. We were anticipating it happening, but it didn't for some reason. I'm not certain of if they plan on adding it in the future with another update, but this one, it didn't happen. We kind of expected it to, because they did say in their poll blog that mining, hunter, I can't remember all the skills, but all fishing maybe. I'm not certain, but a certain amount of skills wouldn't be possible to train in combat after this update, is essentially what the blog said. But you still can. So go mine if you're a free-to-play player and haven't done mining yet with an alt. So yeah, anyway, that EHP rate would have been changed, and I would have gained like 500 EHP, something like that, which would have been awesome, but I'm okay with it not being that way for now, because it gets people to keep training the method, which is awesome. Also, a couple other rates for regs have been changed. There was a bit of an uproar about not really, I'm just exaggerating, but about cooking rates for free-to-play accounts. It was initially wines, 480k XP per hour for cooking, and I think I took the advice of Tanner or a variety of Ironman accounts and free-to-play who do Erie fishing, and they suggested that reg EHP should also be Erie fishing, because it is technically more efficient, but it is more efficient for Ironman to do that over any other method than it is for regs. It's only slightly better for regs, but I advised the Temple people to add it to free-to-play rates, and they did it, and the regular accounts didn't really like it so much. I kind of I agree with them. It does kind of suck not getting EHP for cooking, so we changed it back to wine rates, 480k an hour. So that's one rate that changed. The other is for Runecraft. Since Freckled Dad has done 60 mil Runecraft XP using this method, I feel like it's a viable method now, and the Runecraft rate has been changed from 55k an hour solo body TRs to body TRs with an alt, and that rate is 74k XP per hour. So it's pretty maintainable, I guess. I haven't done the method myself, but obviously it's maintainable since he did all that XP with it. So yeah, that's what free-to-play EHP is looking like at the moment. Just to throw in a couple quick IRL updates. So things have been going pretty well for me. I'm in my first semester of grad school now for architecture, and I think I've got about a year left, hopefully. I say hopefully because I'm planning on taking a study abroad trip this summer. I did sign up for it, and yeah, so hopefully that comes through. I'm saying hopefully just because of how the worldwide situation that is currently happening is going on, and I'm not sure if I can go to Europe or not. We'll see if things get worse or not. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, and so also I'm gonna be visiting New York City pretty soon, which is awesome. I've never been. Next couple weeks, so after spring break I'll be going there, and it's gonna be interesting. It's for school, so yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. So just to give some updates on the stats, I almost said the staffs. So for one, I passed 90 mil range XP. I think I passed that before the last video after the last video came out. I'm not positive, but also apologies for my laptop fan. Maybe I'm gonna move my mic a little. So yeah, 90 mil range, getting close to 95 mil. soon to be 100 mil, probably by the next video, I would assume. So that's pretty awesome. Another 100 mil stat. I don't remember how many I have, honestly. I have 200 mil, so that's 1. I have 4 200 mils, that's 4. I have 100 mil HP. Getting pretty close to 100 mil range, getting pretty close to 100 mil magic. Also, as you just watched, after I stop woodcutting, this is what I do when I need to AFK. I click a tree, and then once the tree falls, then I automatically just start splashing the rat. So if I'm like not paying full attention to woodcutting, I can still get magic XP when I stop chopping a tree. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. Anyway, yeah, so getting pretty close to 60 mil woodcutting. I'm not there yet, obviously, as you can see, but by the time this video comes out, I will be. So total XP is at 1.3 billion. I don't know when I'll hit 1.4, but that'll be nice when I get there. Another 100 mil. I think after all the gathers are done, it'll start going by much quicker, the total XPs. So yeah, so that's what the stats are looking like. Magic. Oh yeah, speaking of magic, I did buy enough runes for 100 mil magic XP, so that's what those death runes are. Yeah, and I'm not sure if I got this in the last video, but I did pass 20,000 hours played, 833 days. Now I'm at 851, so that's pretty cool. My mic accidentally got unplugged there, so I just kind of cut it off randomly, but I guess that'll be it for the video anyway. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Another 10 mil woodcutting XP done. Soon to be another 10 mil by the next video. So I'll see you guys at 70 mil woodcutting. If the podcast hasn't come out yet, then look forward to that. If it has, then go watch it. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in another 10 mil woodcutting XP. Take care. There's 60 mil woodcutting XP.
Not me, pause. Easy.
TY.
He's taking a clip, I know it.
Yeah.
Just make it definite.
I think we're on. I don't know if we're on YouTube or not.
Maybe.
We've been clipped.
Wait, Freckle Kid, send me the clip.
Alright, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you at 70 mil woodcutting XP. Take care.